Who are you when no one is watching? Because that is where elegance begins. Elegance begins in the dark. It's not built on display. It is built in devotion. So I will ask you this. The High Value Woman podcast, founder of the High Value Woman Academy. My name is Nse, an international etiquette consultant. Welcome to the High Value Woman podcast. Today's episode is not about appearances. It is a quiet invitation, not to look elegant, but to become elegant from the inside out, in secret, in silence. Let us begin with the truth that does not shout, but speaks to the soul. Elegance is not something you wear. It is something you build in the quiet, through discipline, and in full commitment to the woman you're becoming. True elegance is not in your lipstick or your posture. It's not a brand, neither is it a picture. It's not a performance. True elegance is discipline. It is how you speak to yourself when no one is there to hear. It is how you rise from a breakdown and still make your bed. It is how you treat your body, your space, your silence. Elegance begins in the dark. It's not built on display. It is built in devotion. True elegance is a practice. It is not rooted in your wealth or in your wardrobe or in your work. It is rooted in who you are when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, or when no one is affirming. Elegance is character under pressure. It is grace under disappointment. It is restraint in a reactive world. This is not the elegance of pearls and heels. It is the elegance of a soul that refuses to be chaotic, even when everything around you is. So I will ask you this. Who are you when no one is watching? Because that is where elegance begins. There was a season in my life when I looked like everything was together. Everyone thought I was elegant, but I knew I was not. I had to work on my rituals and my daily routines. I was praised for how I looked, polished, poised, composed, heels on, smile set, dress pressed. But the truth, I was a walking contradiction. Outwardly elegant, inwardly crude. I was carrying betrayal. I was living with bitterness and unforgiveness, parenting through pain, surviving with a smile, managing a failed relationship, grieving, doubting, struggling with emotional fatigue and a dual personality. There were days I wanted to scream and moments I would have snapped. But instead, I whispered affirmations to my reflection. One morning, while getting dressed for yet another event, I paused and thought, I do not want to be the kind of woman who only looks composed. I want to be composed. So I did something radical. I stopped performing and I started practicing, not in public, but in private. I began waking up early, not for the world, but for my soul. I journaled, I prayed, I forgave, quietly, repeatedly. I paid attention to how I treated myself when no one was watching. I rebuilt my emotional strength from the inside out. That is where my elegance was truly born. Not in the compliments, not in the lipstick, not in my outfit, but in the quiet obedience to the woman I knew I could become. That kind of elegance is earned. That kind of poise is practiced. And it all happened behind closed doors. Then I said, now my elegance feels honest. That was it. That was the shift from performance to practice. There are 3 truths I want you to carry away with you today. Elegance is how you treat yourself when no one is watching. The world sees your image, but your spirit is revealed in solitude. Private habits shape public presence. Who you are behind closed doors determines the power of your presence in public. Elegance is not something you put on. It is something you return to. This week, I want you to choose one private practice you will commit to for every day. Not for the world, but for the woman you are becoming. Maybe it is speaking kindly to yourself. Maybe it is waking up earlier to pray. Maybe it is cleaning your space with intention. Choose one act of private elegance and protect it behind closed doors. I am her, quietly disciplined, elegantly becoming. Until next time, may your growth be invisible, may your presence be powerful, and may your elegance be unshakable. You are the high value woman, and you are rising. If this episode resonates with you, share it with another woman and join the high value woman community. Until next time, may your growth be invisible, may your presence be powerful, and may your elegance be unshakable. You are the high value woman, and you are rising.